Chetan Bhagat, one of the best-selling authors in India, published his novel The Girl in Room 105 in 2018. The novel is actually interesting, because we cannot label it as a love story. Neither is it a detective fiction. It is about a coaching center tutor's quest to find the murderer of his ex-girlfriend. The Girl in Room 105 is a gripping, unconventional murder mystery wrapped in themes of love, heartbreak, identity, and justice. Unlike Bhagat's usual romantic novels, this one is subtitled as an unlove story, emphasizing how unresolved emotions and personal demons can be more dangerous than they appear. The narrative technique of the novel is quite important because the author himself is present, listening to the story of the coaching center tutor. So, without any further explanation, let's dive into the novel. The novel starts with the author's introduction while he was returning to Delhi from Hyderabad, in an Indigo flight. In the flight, he met this man named Keshav Rajpurohit. Keshav had heard about Chetan Bhagat as a love fiction writer. In the middle of their conversation, Keshav asked Chetan Bhagat if he would like to hear his life story. Initially, Chetan Bhagat expressed negligence, as if he is tired of writing these love stories. Keshav said it is not completely a love story. Moments passed. At some point Chetan showed willingness that he would like to hear the story. So, this is the prologue, or rather we can say the meta-narrative portion of the novel. Keshav starts his story. Keshav and his girlfriend Zara broke up 4 years ago. But he has not got over her yet. Still stalks her in Instagram and WhatsApp, and wishes to be reunited with her. Keshav shares a small apartment in Delhi with his colleague cum best friend Saurav. One evening Keshav drank too much, and besides Saurav's warning, called Zara, who was with her new boyfriend, Raghu Venkatesh. Being intoxicated, Keshav started drawing the past moments that he and Zara spent together. Zara seemed to be practical. She told him it was long ago, everything's changed now. Keshav then abused Raghu with so many offensive phrases. The call got disconnected, and Keshav vowed on not calling her again, although it was a vain attempt. Keshav remembered how he and Zara met in a debate conference in IIT Delhi, in 2010. Zara was a debater there. She won the debate contest, and after the end of the conference, they met each other. Keshav and Saurav used to teach math and chemistry, in a JE entrance coaching center, which they hated. They often discussed how they hated the job. However, after their breakup, Keshav thought to quit thinking about Zara many times, but everything reminded him of her. He remembers their small tour to Goa where they first made love and was completely passionate about each other. He just cannot get out of Zara's memory. Another night, Keshav and Saurav drank too much in their apartment. It was the 8th of February midnight, 9th is Zara's birthday. Keshav was determined not to call her. He cannot bear any more humiliation. But, at about 3 a.m., some text messages came from Zara's phone. Keshav could not believe what he just saw. He could not believe Zara texted him. Zara said that Keshav might have forgotten her, but she misses him. She wanted him to meet her at that very moment. Keshav, although he was drunk, immediately brought out his bike and headed to Zara's room, the room number 105 of the Himadri hostel of IIT Delhi. Remember, the title comes from here. Zara used to live in room number 105 in Himadri hostel, IIT Delhi. She was doing her PhD. Keshav and Saurav headed to the hostel, but they were not allowed in the ladies' hostel. So Keshav applied his old tricks. He remembered how he used to visit Zara in her room by climbing the mango tree outside the window. Keshav was used to it. But this time things didn't go as simple as he thought. As he went in, he saw that Zara was dead. Someone strangled her. Keshav's liquor craze vapored. Unable to understand what to do, he called Saurav to climb in, but it was difficult for Saurav, as he was about a man of 96 kilos. However, he climbed in. They called the police and Zara's father. Police came. Police Inspector Rana started interrogating. Zara's father came. He was an influential man. He took Zara's body and didn't allow to autopsy. Keshav and Sarav had to go with Inspector Rana, as they became suspects too. Rana took the number of Raghu and called him. He was in Hyderabad. He was so shocked to hear that his fiancée was murdered. Yes, Raghu and Zara were engaged. Inspector Rana came to know that, the night Zara was killed, the watchman, Laxman Reddy, was away from his post for a couple of minutes, and Zara had a big fight with him a month ago. She slapped him in front of everyone. He used to take up skirt videos of the IIT girls. But Keshav could not make up his mind about Laxman. He still hesitated to label him as Zara's murderer. So he tried investigating himself. Police arrested Laxman Reddy, in charge of Zara's murder. Keshav and Sarav attended Zara's funeral. You might have already got it that Zara is a Muslim and Keshav is Rajasthani Rajput. So, their interfaith relationship was the main reason they had to break up. Now, while he attended Zara's funeral, Keshav saw a few people that he didn't know very well. Among them were Zara's stepbrother, Sikandar, Zara's PhD guide, Professor Saxena, and a family friend of Zara named Faiz Khan, who worked in the army. Zara and her stepbrother Sikandar had a very good relationship. Sikandar loved Zara as his second mother. After some days, Keshav met Laxman in the lock-up room. He asked him about his absence that night. Laxman couldn't tell it to the police. Keshav came to know that Laxman was a sexual freak. He went to the toilet and visited some porn sites. That is why he was away for a few minutes. Sarav hacked Laxman's phone to see if he was telling the truth. They found out that Raghu is innocent, but Inspector Rana will not let him go, because it would show his failure as a Delhi policeman, and it would also stop him from getting his long-awaited promotion. Meanwhile, Raghu called Keshav and said that he wanted to meet. From Raghu, Keshav came to know that Professor Saxena, Zara's PhD guide, was not a well-behaved man to Zara. He delayed her PhD thesis date. And he used to make indecent proposal to Zara. Zara mentioned in an email to Raghu that Professor Saxena touched her twice without her permission. Keshav interrogated Professor Saxena, but he was not the one who did it. He might be a pervert, but he didn't kill Zara. A few days later, Keshav went to Zara's house. Her father was angry with Keshav, but he looked like a sensible person. He said that Zara and her stepbrother Sikandar had a great relationship, but he is not sure if Sikandar did it or not. Sikandar became a member of Tehreek-e-Jihad, a separatist group in Kashmir. He let Keshav search Zara's room. Keshav and Sarav found a safe in Zara's room. Inside the safe, they found money of different currencies, US dollar, Pakistani rupees, and Indian rupees, some pregnancy kits, a pair of costly earrings, a phone with Pakistani SIM card, some cocaine, photos from Karachi Literature Festival, and a photo of Zara and Sikandar, where Sikandar is seen holding a machine gun. Keshav could not understand why Zara kept these things inside her safe. His immediate suspicion was Sikandar. Keshav thought that Zara might have tried to stop Sikandar from keeping connection with those organizations, and Sikandar killed her. After a few days, Keshav and Sarav decided to go to Kashmir. They arranged a meeting with Sikandar in Kashmir. Keshav came to know that Sikandar still works for that separatist organization. But he didn't kill Zara. The assets that were found in Zara's safe, like cocaine, Pakistani SIM card, and Pakistani currency, were connected to Sikandar. The next day Sikandar committed suicide, leaving a letter for his organization that says, he is going, because some people are after him. If they catch him, they might force him to get the details of their organization. Keshav and Saurav are now completely clueless. At a point, Keshav thought that Zara was not used to taking expensive gifts, then, who gave her those costly earrings? He started investigating. The earrings were definitely Kashmiri. From a jewelry shop they found out that Captain Faiz, who was Zara's family friend, bought the earrings. Both Keshav and Saurav returned to Delhi. They broke into Captain Faiz's apartment and found out some stuff that proves Zara and Faiz were having a physical relationship, although Faiz was married and had 2 children. Keshav was so broken when he came to know this. That is the reason behind those pregnancy kits. Keshav and Saurav also found some gold plates in Captain Faiz's apartment, which was unusual. Faiz was going to divorce his wife for Zara. Now, Keshav was sure that Faiz killed Zara. The reason is, Zara might have wanted to end their relationship, which hurt him. Everything was set. Faiz is the killer. Keshav told Zara's father to arrange a prayer meet for Zara and invite everyone, including Faiz and Raghu. He is going to reveal the name of the killer. But everything didn't go as planned. On the prayer meet, Keshav revealed that Raghu is the person who killed Zara, which left everyone in shock. Even Saurav was not aware of that. Keshav said that he had gone to Hyderabad some days ago. He found out that Raghu took the last flight from Hyderabad to Delhi and returned to Hyderabad in the first flight, so that no one can catch him. He went to Zara's room by climbing the mango tree outside her window, strangled her and returned to Hyderabad. And it was not Zara who texted Keshav that night. After killing Zara, Raghu texted Keshav from Zara's phone and asked him to come, because he himself wanted to be safe. Everyone was in shock. When asked, Raghu said that he came to know about Faiz and Zara's physical relationship, and he thought that Zara was pregnant with Faiz's child. He could not bear the pain and planned everything to kill her. Inspector Rana arrested Raghu and took all the credit himself. And Captain Faiz's betrayal to his country was to be told to his seniors. He took those gold plates from Sikandar's organization. So, in this way, Keshav with the help of his friend Saurav solved the case of Zara. After the case was solved, Keshav and Saurav quitted the job in the coaching center and opened a detective agency. A couple of days later, Keshav visited Zara's grave. He took a white rose which was Zara's favorite. He placed it on the tombstone and said, "I loved you Zara, thank you for showing me what love is all about. And thank you for also teaching me to never love someone too much. Goodbye Zara, I unlove you." Zara and Keshav's chapter ends with this. The subtitle, "An Unloved Story," comes out of this. If this video helped you in any ways, consider subscribing the channel. Thanks for watching.